Yeah.
ओके तो पहले सिंपल टेंस समझते हैं. मैं क्यों बार बार मूवी, व्हाई वाज आई सेइंग कि मूवी में आप उसको सिंपल टेंस में डिस्क्राइब करो, बिकॉज यू यूज दिस टेंस while describing a habit or general truth. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आप कोई काम रोज करते हो, ओके, you take tuition classes every day. So you'll say, I take tuition classes, or I conduct my tuition classes every day, or I take tuition classes every day.
Yeah.
Right? जो चीज रोज करते हो आप उसको प्रेजेंट टेंस में बोलोगे और सिंपल में बोलोगे. ठीक है? Because it's a fact. Then anything that is also a fact. For example, milk is white.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Right? उसको मैं past tense में नहीं बोल सकती. You know, milk was white. अगर मैं ये बोलना चाह रही हूँ that milk is white in color, I will say it in, sorry?
Sun rises from east.
I can't hear. What did you say?
Sun rises from east.
Repeat. I can't hear.
Sun rises from east.
The sun rises in the east. In the east. Anna? So yeah, that's correct. Absolutely. That's a good example. But again, the sun bologe usko, right? क्योंकि वो एक ही sun है ना? Right? Yeah. So that's your scientific fact. So that's why it's going to be said in present tense. So you got understood what present tense is, right? अब मैं ये समझाऊंगी, मैंने मूवी के लिए क्यों बोला था आपको बार बार कि मूवी को आप जब डिस्क्राइब करो प्रेजेंट टेंस में करो, बिकॉज अगर आप ये बोलते हो दैट अगर आप पास्ट से स्टार्ट करते हो, ठीक है, ये भी एक कॉमन एरर है कि हम स्टार्ट पास्ट से करते हैं फिर प्रेजेंट में जाते हैं फिर दोबारा से पास्ट कर देते हैं. वो नहीं करेंगे हम. जब भी आप किसी चीज को नरेट कर रहे हो, that becomes like more of a fact, right? For example, I watched a movie. That's correct. मैंने past tense में मूवी देखी. I watched a movie क्योंकि वो one time किया मैंने. अब लेकिन वो मूवी जो लोग जितनी बार भी चलाएंगे उतनी बार उसकी नरेशन होगी, राइट? सो that's why we describe it in present tense. पर अगर आपको past में भी बोलना है तो आप उसको continuously past पे बोलोगे. For example, you will say that Alita at the beginning of the movie, but again I would still say it in present tense, loses a war, right? Because it's a fact. वो हुआ है, right? At the beginning she loses a war. She is a warrior. You can't change that. It's a fact.
Yes.
So you will not say it in past tense that she was a warrior unless वो warrior थी और कुछ और बन गई. Yeah? Think about it. Whenever you're basically when you're narrating, try to do it in present tense. But if I tell you that okay, अभी simple past पे चलते हैं तो हमें present simple समझ आ गया कि it is about general truth or a habit. अब ये हम करेंगे जो हमने कल किया था. I shouted yesterday or last year. आपने एक बार shout किया, right? Life में मतलब आप किया हुआ है shout, right? Mahesh, so let's say how was the movie yesterday?
It was good.
It was good. Perfect. So you responded to me in simple past tense.
Yes.
Because you're talking about the past. So use this tense for something you did in the past. Very simple, right? Simple future, it sounds very simple, okay, but when it comes to usage, it becomes confusing. Simple future, use this tense for something you will do in the future. Mahesh, what are your plans for tomorrow?
I'll go for hangout.
You'll go for?
Hangout.
Hang up? Hang out?
Yeah.
थोड़ा तेज बोलो और मुंह खोल के बोलो. So I'll go out with my friends tomorrow.
I'll go out with my friends.
That's it. So simple. I'll go out, right? Abhi iski aadat dalo. You have to say things in English. Doesn't matter even if you say it wrong. It's okay. But you have to speak in English now. So I will go out, or if you want to use the word hangout itself, I think it becomes a verb, right? So I will hang out with my friends tomorrow.
I will hang out with my friends tomorrow.
Yeah. And these sentences will, it'll only come from practice, okay? Like for example, now that you're talking to me, you know what the correct version is. I'll hang out with my friends tomorrow. So remember these sentences, these common sentences that you use in day-to-day language, you should remember them. Okay. Believe me, I also don't get these, miracle that happens that I suddenly understand what to say. My funda is very simple. Okay, use simple English, crisp English, complete your sentences, and form very short sentences. Because the longer sentences the longer the sentences are, the more the errors. So it's best to form very short and simple sentences, complete them, and then think of the next idea. And this is a lot of people have complained that I can't think of words when I'm talking fluently. I really can't figure out what to say next. I know it, but I can't say it when I'm talking fluently. So that happens. That's why we're refreshing our grammar knowledge, so that you can start using words. But that also comes from vocabulary, Mahesh. हमें पता होना चाहिए कौन सा word किसके लिए है. Basic words तो पता होने चाहिए. For example, shout है, हमें पता है चिल्लाने को shout बोलते हैं, हंसी को laugh बोलते हैं. But that much knowledge you have. So that's why I'm confident that you will be able to speak very good, provided you know your concept. You're applying your concepts. You know the concepts. I have noticed that when I ask you a question, you'll answer it. When it comes to application, that is what I want you to be good at. Okay.